From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Atlanta Braves. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Billy Hamilton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 67 degrees our game time temperature. And here's a ball hit in the air. Swanson has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Ackerman comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Here's Michael Brantley. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Digging in, Marcus Semien. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here, 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Now at the plate, Ronald Ackerman. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. To third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, Domingo Santana, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Now another 0-2. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Semien has got it, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Jay Hahn. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Jay Hahn.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So here's Joe Mauer. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Tapped out in front of home. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Brian Dozier now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Digging in now, number 17. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing hard liner to left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Dansby Swanson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Hamilton comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. At the plate, Matt Chapman. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. At the plate, Logan Morrison. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Logan
high and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping into the box, Dwight Smith. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Here's the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Kyle Gibson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Kyle Gibson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Third inning, no score to this point. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Jacob Joyce. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jacob Joyce.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And the pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Center fielder number
Stepping
11.
in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Striding in once again, Ronald Ackerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Domingo Santana. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Way in front of a great slider that time.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Ready for another chance. Freddie Freeman. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now a swing and a fly ball. Brantley sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
Leading off
He's
with a
0 for
twin.
1 thus far.
Center fielder, Billy
First
Hamilton.
offering on its way. Swing and a liner. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Now to the plate, Michael
The left
Brantley
fielder, number
comes into this
23.
at bat 0 for 1 in the
Michael
ball game.
Brantley.
Throw over to first, runners back. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Ackerman is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop,
Digging in to try it again, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
now batting. Third
Stepping
baseman,
in, Jay Hahn. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. Fastball way outside, and that's to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Hamilton rounds the corner and is headed home. And try as he might, but he can't escape. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher, number 24.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Mauer. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The batter,
Digging in the
17.
switch hitter, number 17. Switch hitter batting left here. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. And this is fouled at the plate. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there
The
are
batter,
2
number
gone.
7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a foul.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And stepping into the box, Joe
Leading
Mauer.
off with a
He's
twin.
0 for 1 thus
Catcher,
far.
Joe Mauer.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Swing and a liner. But this will be foul.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana going back, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
The batter,
Here's
number
Brian
2,
Dozier
second
now.
baseman,
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Ackerman comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Dwight Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Ackerman is there, and he'll put it. Ready now. Matt, now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Popped up. Dozier trying to get there. Dozier barehands it. Got him.
Now
standing in, Jacob Joyce. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Here's Ender Inciarte. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Left fielder.
Ready once again, Ronald Ackerman. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Brantley is under it, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Gibson. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. This one's down to third. Chapman is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Michael Brantley is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Now for Brantley, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. Ready once again, Domingo Santana. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Santana.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. And now a pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Smith has a beat on it. 1 out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Kurt Suzuki. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kurt Suzuki
17.
goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Fielded cleanly, and he is out on the tag. Digging in once again, Jay Hahn. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jay Hahn.
Hit hard toward the right side. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. So here's Joe Mauer. 1-for-2 with a triple so far in this one. Drilled to the left side. And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th. Standing in, Brian.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
And now it looks like the right-hander Peter Moylan is up to throw in the Atlanta bullpen. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Ready for another chance? Logan Morrison. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. First pitch is a curveball that's inside 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Number 17 is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dwight Smith. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. This one's flared out toward left. Ackerman is going to get there, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Dansby.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Way outside. 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Dansby Swanson is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Smith is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
For Atlanta, catcher Jacob Joyce.
Ezekiel Carrera will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Ezekiel Carrera.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you get the strike.
And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fouled straight back.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Smith is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Jesse Biddle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So coming to the plate, Kyle Gibson. Over 2 on his line thus far. Ehire Adrianza.
Ehire Adrianza.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so he does his job off the bench here to open up the 8th. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana ranging forward. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The left fielder, number 20.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Michael Brantley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The batter, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Peter Moylan will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Peter Moylan.
First offering on its way. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Ready now, 2-strike pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with two away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jay Hahn is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that gets him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put in. Glenn Perkins is on to pitch out.
Now pitching for Minnesota.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Just a touch inside. Perhaps it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Smith. One away. Standing in, Ronald Ackerman, number 27.
Ackerman. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Minnesota, number 27.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one. No runs on 6 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. And now pitch on the way. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box 16, now, Domingo Santana. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hamilton is after it. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire. So here's Joe Mauer. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Catcher Joe Mauer.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner, but foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. The pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for the. So stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Zach Duke. If the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
Catcher number 24.
Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. He's working. Matt McGill comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And now a pitch on the way. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try again, 1-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now at the plate, number 17. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, and the Braves now are down to their final strike.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Semien is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you